Good morning and happy official New Year. You know you had a great night when you didn't take any photos or videos. Yeah, I didn't even show you guys my outfit. It was cute. It wasn't like, oh my goodness, wow, but it was cute. I felt pretty, and I kind of did feel outside of my comfort zone with the dress, but it's okay. It was a great night. I literally took one photo of my drink and one photo of the pasta. We went to this really nice Italian restaurant in Venice and just had dinner, had a drink, and then we ended up coming back home and we had champagne at midnight, and I got us a slice of cheesecake and a slice of berry pie from Erewhon, so we celebrated with some dessert. So we debated on going somewhere else after, but it's like today's Wednesday. Mihai had to get up for work really early, and I also did not want to feel like garbage today. And also we didn't want to pay any cover fees, and all of the restaurants or like bars or whatever that we would have wanted to go to were taking, they had a cover fee. This morning I'm making pancakes. This is gonna be my first meal of 2025. I just feel like we need to celebrate by having pancakes. Buttermilk pancakes by Birch Benders. These are so good. The goal today is to finish editing a really long vlog that I've been editing, and then start editing this current video and take down all the Christmas decorations and just make sure everything is nice, clean, and unfortunately we just gotta get rid of all of the Christmas stuff and just make sure things are back to being how they used to be. It always makes me so sad to take down all of the Christmas stuff. I just feel like it's so cozy and just so warm in the house, and then when everything goes down it just feels so sterile and so just, but at the same time it feels clean and it feels open. And like I said yesterday, I feel like my new aesthetic is just gonna be clean, no clutter. I was actually thinking about a couple of things that I want to focus on in the new year in terms of like my environment, and I just really want to focus on making sure that I'm always staying on top of all of the cleaning and just making sure that my space that I'm constantly in does not impact my mindset, because I've said this before, but clutter just makes me so irritated. And I feel like we live in such a small apartment that it's easy to just like get cluttered, because I have this tendency to buy things that I don't need all the time. So I just really want 2025 to be the year of letting things go that I don't need and not buying more things. I just want it to be the year of simplicity and minimalism. First meal of 2025, high protein, a little bit on the higher end of carbs as well because there is maple syrup in here. So excited to eat, and of course coffee. It's very cold, but the sun is shining and it feels so nice. A very stressful start to the new year. I went to my home gym, walked 3 miles on the treadmill, went back home to go drive to Whole Foods, and my car's not starting, and I'm just like, what the heck? I drove this thing yesterday and was totally fine. Don't know what's going on. I checked my app because usually if there's any issues, I can just go into the app and it'll tell me what's wrong with the car, but it's not telling me that there's anything wrong with it. Mihai thinks everything is fine and it's nothing serious, and he thinks that he can fix it. I'm just gonna leave that up to him, because that's a man's problem, not mine. However, I wasn't able to go to Whole Foods, and I did spend the afternoon completely panicking and freaking out, because this is absolutely unacceptable, especially on New Year's Day. Like, come on now. So anyways, he's at Whole Foods right now getting everything that I need for dinner tonight, and I'm praying that when he comes home he's gonna be able to fix the issue. I took the tree down, cleaned. I feel so like good about that. At least the house is so nice and clean and organized. Well, obviously you see the tree behind me. We need to go toss it, and I need to take that Santa hat off. So that's been my afternoon. Overall, a productive day today because of YouTube and all of the editing that I got done. But like always, you guys know what I'm gonna say. I wish I could have done more. I will say that I'm extremely happy with how everything is like clean. I feel good. I feel like we're entering the year off on the right foot. I'm just very nervous about the car situation. That's like the one thing that now I'm stressed about. Good morning, happy Friday. I'm unfortunately a little bit under the weather, so if you feel like I sound a little weird, that is why. I've been trying to fight this cold this entire week. I'm fine, but I just have a stuffy nose and like a headache and just whatever, and I like almost never get sick, so it's always weird when I do. But I went to Erewhon earlier this week and I picked up this Sambuku elderberry syrup, which I always like to take. I try to steer clear of any medications, honestly. I always try to stick to like more natural options, but I will take elderberry. I'll obviously have a lot of vitamin C. I have a lot of mandarin, so I'm just gonna have that instead of actual pills. And then there are like natural things, like homeopathic medicines that I like to take, like this one. It's called by Boron. Anyways, this is what I always take as well. And I also take umpqua. So if you're somebody who doesn't like to take medicine when you're sick, but you do, like, you'll opt for like more natural options, that's what I like. I'm making breakfast and then I have to go to the gym. Today I work at 12 o'clock, so while I eat my breakfast, I'm just gonna sit at my desk and get a little bit of computer work done. I'm going to upload a reel on Instagram. I've been trying to upload something every single morning because I have a strategy that I'm trying to follow in order to grow my social media platforms. So I've been doing that all week. But anyways, work at 12, should be done around 4 or 5. We're gonna come home, just chill, have dinner, have a pretty relaxing evening for the most part. And then I have the weekend off, so it'll be nice and hopefully fun. Hopefully we'll get into something, but I have quite a bit of content that I still need to edit, so I'm gonna try to get as much work done as possible, and I'm just excited to bring you along. Breakfast is served. I've been having this breakfast pretty much every single morning this week. It's so good, so satisfying. I love it.
Wrong. And the Bible says that he began to explain everything that was in the scriptures concerning himself.
I feel like I look like an absolute mess. You know when you're stuffy or when you're sick and everything just feels bigger, like your face just feels more puffy, your eyes feel more puffy. I feel that way. I just spent my morning reading my Bible, doing a little bit of, honestly, a little bit of research. One of my goals this year is to read my Bible from start to finish. My Bible kind of has like a follow along, read this entire thing from start to finish breakdown. So I'm following it, and as I was reading it, I like to read it out loud. I was having these like questions pop up in my head, so I went on ChatGPT and I started asking a bunch of things. That took up a little bit of time, but it's actually like really freaking interesting. Like, I used to be somebody who would always, you know, open up my Bible, read it, and just like be like, okay, read it. It was something to check off the list, and now I'm really trying to hone in on actually understanding what I'm reading. And I just think that like the Bible is such a fascinating book of wisdom and knowledge, and just like it has the potential to add so much value into your life and do so much good for you. So I don't know, I'm just like enjoying learning and reading it. Anyways, that was that. And then I ended up creating a short form video to post for today. I mentioned earlier that I'm doing a social media growth strategy, and my Instagram is basically, the goal is to post 5 to 6 times per week, and every day I have either a reel or a carousel that I need to post. I'm going off of busy blooming strategy that she talked about, and she made this like entire video on how to get to 100K, and I found it very helpful. So I highly recommend watching it if you are into social media or trying to grow on social media. So we'll see how this week goes, but I'm going to continue it, and if it helps, great. If not, we'll reconvene. But anyways, it is almost 9. It's 8:45. I work at 12. I'm gonna go to the gym. I don't have a fever. I definitely just have a head cold. I was like sitting and staring at my phone. I'm like, why do I have such a bad headache? Well, I don't know, probably because you're stuffed up and because you're not, you know, in tip-top shape. Anyways, I'm going to have this Alani. This is my second to last one of this flavor. I really love this flavor. I don't think they're gonna have it all year long. Obviously, I think it's just a Christmas thing, which is really sad because it was really good. Luckily, I just have an upper body workout today, which in my opinion, upper body is so much easier than lower body, but I hate training upper body. I'm so into leg days. Like, that's my favorite thing to train. Anyways, I'm gonna go to the gym. We're gonna complete our last weight training session of the week. I'm gonna walk on the treadmill and get some steps in, and then I'll come back and go to work. We made it through the workout. It's 11:35. I need to be at work at 12. Honestly, I thought I was gonna die in there. I don't know how I survived, but we are here. We survived. I ended up walking on the treadmill just to get some steps in. Yesterday, I was actually short of my step count. I was at 9,400, so just figured I'd get some extra steps in today. I'm having a Mandarin to get my vitamin C in, waiting for my shirt to dry in the dryer. Let's go to work. Hopefully it's a quick shift. Honestly, I tried to get it covered because I don't want anybody to be like, ugh, Diana, why did you come into work when you're sick? But it's like, I'm not sick, I just have a stuffy nose. But I hate when other people come into work and they're not feeling well, because then I can, you know, get sick, but nobody would cover my shift. I'm not gonna call out. So it is what it is. Hopefully everybody just stays away from me, and hopefully I don't have to blow my nose in front of guests, because that will be awkward. I just came home from work. It is 6 o'clock. I jumped in the shower literally right away, put on comfy clothes. For dinner, we're gonna have chicken wings and a frozen pizza. Protein, high protein because of the chicken wings, or chicken legs, drumsticks, and some sort of frozen pizza that I have in the freezer. It was a very slow day at work. I'm going to cut up an apple just so that we get some fiber in. We've been trying to make it a priority to have fiber with all of our meals, so we always have fruit. Yeah, just gonna slice up some apple.
Some of you, like my father, up here in the church, I've known her in 6 months. She had it that way. Giving God praise, keep believing. I've got dreams, I've got promises. I'm gonna stay in faith and give birth to everything that God's put in my heart. That's what I'm constantly telling you. Your best days are still out in front of you. Changing things. He sent one of his servants out to the other side of the mountain to see if he could see.
Good morning. I'm going to the sauna right now. No, I'm gonna do some cardio, and then I'm gonna go to the sauna, taking a little break from all of the editing that I've been doing this morning. Had the most productive morning ever. Feels really good. Also, I started my period this morning. All I can say is that we are powering through the pain. Okay, 30 minutes on the Stairmaster, and then 30 minutes in the sauna. I kid you not, I thought I was gonna die. Oh my gosh, it's my first time there since December 14th. So I literally haven't gone there in so long. You know when you're just like getting things ticked off your list and it's just like one by one you're getting things accomplished? That feeling is quite literally what I would imagine drugs to feel like. There's truly nothing better than getting things done, and not just done, but getting everything done in a timely and efficient manner. It is, I feel like I've had, like, quite frankly, such a good Saturday. Woke up early, sorry, I'm driving, got an entire video edited from start to finish, went and did my cardio, went to the sauna. I read the entire time that I was at the gym, and then went home, showered. I had a chicken patty, 20 grams of protein down the hatch. This morning I had a high protein breakfast. I'm feeling so good. I quickly showered and ran over to Trader Joe's, stocked up on water. I got some dark chocolate. I got some banana chips. Ran over to Target, picked up some LaCroix. I just got ready. I look so pale, I promise I'm not this pale in real life. I'm wearing just like a quick little outfit I threw together. Top is from Aritzia, leather skirt from Aritzia as well. Just gonna toss on this blazer, and I'm wearing heels because we're actually driving to dinner. So figured I'd dress up a little bit tonight. Anyways, let's go to dinner. I put a spoon of honey in here, double shot of espresso, because I'm out of regular pods. These like croissant ones are not that good. They're just okay. Frothing some milk right now. Gonna have a little cappuccino with some honey. I'm having this sheep's milk, no, goat's milk yogurt today. I got so much work done at the coffee shop this morning. I'm very, very proud to have had a productive work session. Stayed off my phone, which was great. Went to the sauna after because my cramps have been honestly killing me. So I was in there for 27 minutes. I didn't time it correctly, but once I got out, I was like, all right, we're just gonna stay out. I drove over to Whole Foods, but I went to a different Whole Foods than the one that I typically go to, so I didn't get everything that I needed for the week, but figured we'd still do a quick little grocery haul. I got a ton of bananas because I've been having them every single day in my yogurt bowls, but also I'm dying to make banana bread or banana nut muffins. I figure I'd stock up so that way I could make some. I got my favorite Greek yogurt, some tomato paste. I want to make these coconut curry meatballs. So I got some coconut milk, fingerling potatoes. You already know. I'm obsessed with these. They're so delicious. Green onion for these spicy beef bowls that I'm gonna make this week. Some pancetta for pasta. A couple of apples. Chili powder for a recipe. Chicken meatballs. Eggs. Cucumber for a recipe. I also needed tomatoes, but I'm telling you, this Whole Foods didn't have much. I did manage to get 2 pounds of ground bison. And then a couple of yogurts just to have as like dessert, just because these are like the sweet kinds. So they are indeed the perfect little dessert. But I got all of the Icelandic ones. These are my absolute favorite flavors.